Pastor Jeffrey Smith, one of the pastors of God's United House here in High Point, North Carolina.
I am Brandon L. Smith. I am the friend to Shanice.
I am Shanice. I am a psalmist, and I am the owner and creator of #BeautifulBeginning.
I met Shanice in elementary school. She was in 3rd grade, I was in the 5th grade, and since then we became the best of friends. We were also singing on the same youth choir at Friendship Holiness Church.
I met Shanice many years ago when our churches would fellowship together. Shanice was always in the choir singing with an anointed and a powerful voice, one that you could never forget.
My best memory of Shanice, she was my skipping school partner. Like every time I wanted to skip, I would go to Shanice and me and her would be all over High Point skipping school. And I also remember me and her with like BB and CC at the church. Like when I hit a song, she hit a song. I had a note, she had a note. That is one like the best memory that I have with Shanice.
I remember when Shanice first came to High Point Deliverance Center many years ago. She came with wearing glasses and a blaring smile that you couldn't forget. I remember when she used to work at Burger King all the time, would always give food away, always bring food to me. She's just been a great friend, and even now, she's faithful in ministry. She's still an anointed voice. There's so many great things that I could say about her.
I believe God has placed me on this earth to minister my gift of singing and to share the love that He has placed on the inside of me. I've been singing since I was 6 years old. I started singing at Friendship Holiness Church, where the pastor was Bishop Robert T. Marshall. And after that, I went to High Point Deliverance Center, where I was under the leadership of Apostle Frank Smith. And there he sheltered me, he taught me, I grew. I was able to be involved in a lot of things. I was singing on the praise team, I was a praise team leader. And he loved me like none other leader would ever love me. And I'm excited about where I'm going. I'm excited about where I've been. And at the end of the day, I know that where I'm going has nothing to do with where I've been.
Shanice has always been, as long as I've known her, always been a joy to be around. Always willing to help others. She will give you the shirt off of her back if she has to. Of course, she's a daddy's girl and can never be on time, but we won't go into that. I'm definitely honored at this point to be her leader, to be her pastor, and I'm absolutely grateful to be a part of her Beautiful Beginnings.
What inspired me to begin Beautiful Beginning is, in my life now, I'm going through a divorce, and I want people to take the positive out of the negative portion of divorce, and to let them know that no matter the ending, no matter what may happen, you can always fight for a beautiful beginning.
After hearing about Shanice's story and watching her launch the Beautiful Beginning movement, I am expecting to see lives changed, people healed, people delivered, and people set free. And I believe the gift that God has given her is going to take her to the nations.
When people hear Beautiful Beginning, I want them to think of a time in their life where they wanted to give up, or they wanted to throw in the towel, or just say, bye, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and think back to all the negative things that they've been through and pull out the positive in it, and just know that no matter where you're going or whatever you have to do, that you can fight for a beautiful beginning. It can and always has to be, and it will be, a beautiful beginning.
With Shanice's organization, Beautiful Beginning, I do think that she will travel the nation to talk to women who are going through divorce, who are going through addiction. I do think that she will come out with an amazing worship album that will bless the people here in the city.
Advice I would give to women that are struggling with any negativity in their lives, whether it be divorce or battered or verbal abuse or drug abuse, would be to be true to yourself. No matter who you are, always be that person, no matter what people may say or may think about you or what they may have heard about you. Be true to yourself. I struggled with being true to myself when I found out I was getting a divorce. It was a sad day for me. It was the most hurting thing that I had ever could possibly think of that I could be going through. I had questions to God. I had questions to myself. I had questions for Him. And a lot of things are still unanswered from God. And I wait patiently for the day that God answers my prayers in hopes of getting an answer. But nevertheless, staying true to myself, getting healthy, being fit, focusing on the positive things, and staying in church, singing, and just surviving. I woke up one day and God told me He wants me to live. And that's what I'm doing. I'm living. My plans for the future is to create different color t-shirts to raise awareness about the things that are going on in society today. I do plan to release my single entitled My First Love this summer. I also plan to travel and to talk to men and women and children about how they can also have a beautiful beginning, and to talk about the things that I have encountered in my past.
One thing I notice now about Shanice is her whole style of worship. I look back at the Shanice I knew back in school versus the Shanice now, and the whole worship experience is just bananas right now. So I definitely think that God is going to open many doors for her.
I am currently in the beginning phase of my brand. Right now I only have the t-shirts that you see that are for sale. If you want to inquire about those t-shirts, you can go onto my website at beautifulbeginning.info. If you would like to reach me, Shanice, you can reach me on my page at Beautiful Beginning on Facebook.
Look here, there is a new brand coming to the city called Beautiful Beginning. Make sure you support Shanice and her movement. She's doing a very awesome work right here in High Point.
Absolutely. If you've gone through divorce, if you've gone through hurt, if you've gone through pain, I admonish you, please check out Beautiful Beginning.